I'm 94 years old, and I watch people half my age falling apart. My daughter's friends, 60, 65 years old, walking like they're 100, can't bend down, can't get up from a chair without grabbing something, and I look at them and I think, you know, that almost was me. 22 years ago, that was me. But before I tell you what changed, I need to tell you what happened first. Because this isn't some story about a miracle pill or some doctor on the internet trying to sell you powder. This is about the night I almost gave up. I was 72. Earl had been gone 3 years. My granddaughter Celeste brought her babies over for Easter. The little one, Jalen, maybe 4 years old, he comes running across the yard, arms up, yelling, "Nana, carry me!" And I couldn't. My arms wouldn't do it. My back said no. I had to look at that baby and say, "Nana can't, sweetheart." He ran off. Didn't care. Kids don't hold that stuff. But I stood there in my own yard, looking at my hands. These hands pulled tobacco when I was 14. These hands carried 3 babies up a gravel hill. And now I can't lift a 30-pound child. That night I sat in Earl's chair, the one nobody sits in, and I said out loud to an empty room, "Earl, I'm not coming yet. I'm not finished." Next morning I started walking, just to the mailbox and back. That was 22 years ago. Now listen, I'm not here to tell you some feel-good story. I'm here to tell you that you are making 7 mistakes right now, today, that are aging you faster than your body was ever meant to go. And you think they're normal. Some of them you think are good for you. They're not. They're killing you slow. Mistake number 1, you sit all day and you call it rest. After Earl died, I sat in that house for maybe a year and a half. Chair to kitchen, kitchen to chair, bed at night. I thought I was resting. I was rotting. Your body doesn't know the difference between resting and giving up. You sit long enough, your muscles leave. Your bones get thin, your blood gets lazy. I see people retire, and the first thing they do is sit down. That's the worst thing you can do, the worst. Your body is asking you a question every single day. Are we still going? And if you sit in that chair long enough, your body gets the answer. Mistake number 2, you stopped carrying things, stopped lifting, stopped gripping. You know, when I was young, nobody went to a gym, but we carried things. We hauled water. We moved furniture. We wrung out wet sheets with our hands. Now everything is light and easy, and your body pays for it. After 60, you lose muscle every single year. And if you're not fighting that, if you're not picking up something heavy on purpose, your body shrinks. I started with soup cans. 2 soup cans. That's where I started. Now I carry my own groceries. I move my own chairs. I grip things hard on purpose. Because the day your grip goes, everything goes with it. Mistake number 3, you eat like you're already sick. After Earl died, I lived on toast and sweet tea, cookies from the tin, pie the church ladies brought over. I was full all the time and starving to death. My muscles were eating themselves, and I was feeding them sugar. Here's what nobody tells you after 60. Every biscuit, every sweet, every piece of cake is replacing the protein your body is begging for. Sugar doesn't just make you heavy, it shrinks you. Your muscles disappear, and sugar moves in where they used to be. I cut the sweets down to Sundays only, started eating eggs every morning, meat or fish at night, beans when I didn't feel like cooking. And you know, within about 3 months, my arms came back. Not big, just mine again. I could feel them working. That hadn't happened in years. Mistake number 4, you sleep like it doesn't matter. I used to fall asleep with that television on at 11. Wake up at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling. Watch more TV. Doze off again around 4. Get up at 7 feeling like I hadn't slept at all. 5 hours of broken nothing. That's what I was giving my body to work with. Now listen, your body does its repair at night. It fixes your joints, clears the fog out of your brain, rebuilds what you broke during the day. But it needs time, and it needs dark. Not TV dark, real dark. I started going to bed at 9:30, same time, every single night. Television off, room dark, no pills. 7 hours minimum. I aim for 8, and I get up with the sun. That sounds boring. It is boring. But you know what happened? The fog lifted. My mind came back. My doctor looked at my blood work and thought he had the wrong chart. That's not a story, that happened. Mistake number 5. You never let yourself get uncomfortable anymore. No stairs, no cold mornings, no sweat. Everything controlled, everything easy. You keep yourself in this little bubble where nothing is hard and nothing hurts, and your body stops fighting for you. I used to avoid the hill behind the house. Too steep, too much. Then one morning I thought, that's exactly why I need to walk it. Your body needs to struggle a little, needs to sweat, needs to feel cold air and sore legs and a heartbeat you can hear. When you take all that away, your body forgets how to cope. And the first time something hard happens, a fall, a flu, a surgery, your body doesn't know how to fight because you never let it practice. Mistake number 6. You quit the thing that used to make you breathe hard. I used to walk that hill behind the church every Sunday, steep. By the top, I was breathing so hard I could hear myself. Then I stopped because, it was hard. My knees, my back, whatever excuse I had that week, that was the mistake. That was the exact thing I should have kept doing. Your heart is a muscle, and if you never make it work, it forgets how. You don't need to run. I've never run anywhere in my life. But you need something that makes your chest rise and fall like it means it. A walk with a hill, stairs, something, anything that reminds your heart it still has a job. Mistake number 7, you believe the number. This one. This is the one that gets people killed. You hear the doctor say 70. You hear your kids say, at your age. You see the number on your birthday cake, and something in you sits down. You start acting like the number, walking like the number, thinking like the number. I'm 94. If I acted 94, I'd be dead. I would have sat down in that chair 20 years ago and never gotten up. The number is just a number. It's not a diagnosis. It's not a sentence. Your body doesn't know how old you are. It only knows what you ask it to do. And if you stop asking, it stops answering. You're doing at least 3 of these right now. I know you are, because everybody is. And you're blaming your knees, blaming your back, blaming your age. It's not your age, it's your Tuesday. It's what you do on a regular nothing day that decides how you fall apart, or whether you fall apart at all. Last Thanksgiving, my granddaughter Celeste, she's 26 now, put her little boy in my lap. He fell asleep right there, and I held him 45 minutes. Nobody had to take him from me. Nobody had to help. My arms worked, my back held. I sat there with that baby breathing on my chest, and I thought about that Easter 22 years ago when I couldn't pick him up. You know, when I couldn't pick up his mama. I'm not done yet, and you're not either. So stop sitting down. Stop eating like you've given up. Stop sleeping like it doesn't matter. Stop keeping yourself comfortable. Stop quitting the hard things. And stop believing that number. Your body is waiting on you to give it a reason to keep going. Give it one.